Hello dear investors. Thank you so much for helping us. All forms of help can be found in the description of this video. Now let's look at the company's current fundamental indicators. Home Depot, Inc., ticker, HD. This review is based on data as of May 13, 2024. According to Classification Guru.Markets Corporation, Home Depot, Inc. belongs to the subcategory Retail Stroy. 12 organizations take part in the assessment, and this is more or less representative. Let's start with the summary data for the corporation. A little further we will study each parameter in more detail. If you want, you can put a stop. We propose to study all the indicators of the organization under study more carefully. Access to the database with the structure of company tickers is absolutely free and open. Thank you very much for your repost, as well as other help. It all helps the project a lot. Well, friends, let's finally begin. Market capitalization of the company Home Depot, Inc. is $343.32 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $501 billion. Home Depot, Inc. accounts for a share of 68.494%. This is the main leader of the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $0.99 billion. With a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $6 billion. Home Depot, Inc. accounts for a share of 15.834%. Having compared the shares of market and balance capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share Home Depot, Inc. in the subcategory when assessing market capitalization is 68.494%. The book value is 15.834%. This is 77% less than the share of stock market capitalization. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Total company assessment Home Depot, Inc. will be presented towards the end of the review. Please watch the research progress to the end. The organization's financial liabilities amount to $49.64 billion. Debt to book value amounts to 5,014.1% of capital. Rating for the level of the company's debt obligations, very bad, -2 points. The company's stock price to earnings ratio is 22.9. The subcategory average is 21.8, which is 5% higher than the subcategory average. Evaluation of the stock price to its profit indicators in comparison with the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $15,143 million. Projected earnings for the coming 12 months are tentatively expected to be $16,265 million. 7.4% more than currently. An assessment of projected future profit performance in comparison within the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-revenue balance is 2.3. The subcategory average is 1.9, which is 21% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the indicators of the exchange price to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $152,670 million. Projected revenue for the next 12 months is tentatively expected to be $163,980 million. 7% more than currently. An assessment of the projected future sales indicator in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The sales margin is 9.9%, with an average in the subcategory of 8.9%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1%. Marginality assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 57.414%. Which is 19% less than the share of market capitalization. This fact shows the imbalance in the company's market price. Home Depot, Inc., rather towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per company employee is $741,000. Whereas in the subcategory there are $621,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 19.3%. Estimation of the amount of market capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The profit per individual employee of the company is $32,700. Average in the subcategory, $28,400. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 15%. Estimation of profit per individual employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The revenue for each employee of the organization is $330,000. In the subcategory $320,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 3%. Estimation of the volume of revenue per individual employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The volume of short transactions was 0.9%, with an average for the subcategory of 5.9%. This is the valuation of a short squeeze. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 52% for the company Home Depot, Inc. In the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is approximately 50%. On average, shares of the subcategory are quoted the same as shares of the company Home Depot, Inc. Comparing the dynamics of a company's share price. Home Depot, Inc. and subcategory companies. We see that over the last 12 months stocks Home Depot, Inc. showed a dynamics of 19.9%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory of 10.6%. This does not say anything definitively, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Before announcing the final grade, we kindly ask. Leave your rating of the company Home Depot, Inc. in the comments to this security assessment. Your responses in the comments greatly help the development of the channel. Guru.Markets. The result is -0.5 out of 10 points. The average score for the subcategory is 0.3 points. If you look very broadly, within the entire market in total, you can see that the average result for the entire US stock market in total is 0.3 points. Against a score of -0.5 points for the company Home Depot, Inc. Let's look at the table of orders. It is available to you. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all previously made decisions by the stock valuation information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. As a result of the valuation of the company's securities, Home Depot, Inc. Information and reference system for stock valuation Guru.Markets. The following decision was made. Do not open a deal due to Home Depot, Inc. overvalued subcategory company. Thank you all for watching this video and using the help system Guru.Markets. You truly are the best audience.